Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Hearthstone Battlegrounds video. Ooh, we get George! Handsome George. I think he's gonna be great in today's meta. So, we're in the middle of trying to figure out the meta for Hearthstone Battlegrounds right now, with all the new content coming out, and I think with all the Divine Shields being available, George has potential to be quite strong. What he has is for a hero power. For 2 gold, you can put a Divine Shield on any card in the game, which is pretty darn nifty. So let's see if we can make him work here. I call him Handsome George because look at that face. Look how handsome he is. A friend of mine actually called him Handsome George, and ever since then I've always
Are you ready?
kept up with that. Shout out to Rachel. All right, let's move into it. Oof, these offers are quite... maybe this is the time for us to run Demon composition. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get a Wrathweaver. I'll freeze this.
I'll make sure these ones
We'll
stick
consider
around for
demons.
next time.
I haven't tried them on the new patch, and normally I frown upon demons. But if you get 2 Wrathweavers offered to you, sometimes you've got to roll with the punches, and I don't really want to do dragons.
Don't tell the others.
So we'll see how it goes.
I'm rooting for you.
So what this card does is whenever you play a demon, it'll damage your health bar, but it gets a 2/2 buff. So the idea is you get a couple of these in the early game, you try to get a nice stride going, and you hit what's called a curve, where you're able to move up quite well
Battle is really raging out there.
with your board, so you won't be losing health to your opponent taking you out. It's kind of hard to hit the curve, but we'll see if we can do it here. I'm actually going to pass on this Weaver and hope that I get demons. There's no point in all-inning on this comp. And worst case scenario, if I don't find a demon on this next roll, I'll just go ahead and transition out. Gotta play it smart.
You're doing
You should
great
never
out
go
there.
into a Battlegrounds match trying to force a composition. It'll only hurt you. Ah, I see. You saw my Pyramid video, Mr. Kanye West. Trying to steal my strats.
I've got some fresh recruits. For
Okay, we got 1 demon. This is doable. So, let's try for it. Here's what we'll do. We'll play this demon, the Homunculus. It'll do a buff. For this Weaver here, we'll get a nice little 2/4, and then I'm gonna roll for more demons. Nice. Another one available to us, and a Swabby. So we'll play that, and we'll try to run with this for a little bit. That should give us a nice 5/7 body, which is good enough for the early game. And then we'll probably hang around level 3 for a bit.
I think you can
There is a
win
new
this
demon
thing.
card that just came out. And I'm hoping I can find it. I think it's a tier 4, which is good because most demon power spikes are around tier 3 and tier 5 tavern tiers, which can be a little awkward if you don't find the right cards. So putting one snug in the middle at tier 4 is a good way to curve out your demons.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, add a minion to Bob's Town for the rest of the game. Discover a minion from Tavern Tier 1. It's new recruit all day. I feel like that's going to be my pickup all the time. Oh my god, we just got 2 demons offered to us. Let's play that.
Another satisfied.
We're going to skip out on the Swabby. No need to rush it. And now we have a 7/9 body, a 4/6 over here, and a 2/3. Mr. Handsome George is getting quite handsome and strong. Good. I have been needing a man around the house lately, and maybe George could be it. Someone to get things done. I am way too lazy.
I think you can win this thing.
Ooh. He's got a... Oh, AFK. Ooh, I should show you guys AFK. That was a good roll for this guy. My god. He rolled the Hangry Dragon and the Salty Looter. It's probably one of the best openers you can have, honestly, on AFK. Good for you. How'd you take no damage, though? Oh, there's 35. I think my Hearthstone is kind of bugged right now. Which is fine. Okay, let's grab that. We'll play our Swabby. Anytime you can bring down this Tavern tier, I think it's always a worthy play, especially in the early game if you have more than 25 HP, which we will do here. I'm thinking about freezing this, actually. But if I freeze that, that is less possibility for me to find demons. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because I need to get to Tech 5 anyways, or Tavern tier 5 anyways. So I might as well just flood the board right now. And this thing is big enough where it should be able to get me through the game. And I'm gonna roll on the next turn, so let's at least get our Tavern tier cost down a little bit. Playing against Pyramid again. He did have the Cthulhu Ocelite, and he also has some dragons apparently. He's chipping away at people, but not too massive on health, which is fine. Do I have enough damage? I should be able to beat him. We'll see how it goes. What is this card art, by the way?
Momentum, friend.
I never even looked at that. Is that a demon with a jacket on and little knickknacks on top? Good trade so far. This card's getting a lot of value. That's 4 hits now. Beautiful. We gotta win. Good job, handsome George. Good job.
You're good at
All right, Swabby it is. Come here, Swabby. Let's roll.
It's good to get some
Another
minions
demon
in
offer.
play.
Beautiful. And a Wrathweaver.
Let's
go ahead and sell these two before I play that. Grab this guy. So we'll get double the procs. And suddenly, we are starting to get kind of big. I think committing to this demon composition might be the play. If I could just find a Soul Juggler, I would be really happy. If I beat her, I have the option to just tech up to 4. We'll see how it goes. I would like to start getting Divine Shields. Because remember, you can only do 1 Divine Shield a turn. So that means I need 7 turns to get 7 Divine Shields up. And of course, 14 gold. So the better off I can get in the early game, the easier it is for me to transition into that late game power. We're definitely going to put 1 Divine Shield on this Wrathweaver. One thing to be aware about is that when you use Divine Shields and you have copies of cards, when you find the 3rd one, they'll combine into 1 Divine Shield. So you want to make sure that you're not spreading out the Divine Shield on 2 copies of the same card, because it'll hurt you. And if you do that, then don't upgrade, right? Just keep your 2 Divine Shields up. Divine Shields are so strong because they're effectively a trade of 2 for 1. You're guaranteed at least 2 hits.
Welcome back. How's it going out
Hey, another Swabby upgrade. Look at that. Let's roll.
It's not the strong.
Oh, there's that Wrathweaver. Speaking of upgrades, here's what we're gonna do though. We're going to tech up, and we're gonna apply the Divine Shield here, and we're gonna wait for this. I don't want to force it. I want to have 7 bodies on the board here to increase my chances of winning, and I also want to start getting the Divine Shields out. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'll grab that, and I also want to have tier 4 available to me, so I get a tier 5 offered to me. And hopefully we can pull out a strong demon. Mal'Ganis, the Void Terror, even the Battlemaster would be good here. We do have the Homunculus as well, if I want to get more damage procced. But Homunculus is usually something I don't keep in the late game, so I might pass on that. I'd rather get like an Imp Mama or something. Alakia. He might beat me if he has a big Divine Shield minion. We'll see how it goes.
You're doing great out there.
Bob, I feel like you tell me that all the time. Interesting. Buffing his servant. I feel like I'd buff one of these. Oh my god. That was way too close for comfort. But we pull it out. You love to hear it, and you love to say it. I am glad I didn't play greedy there. Okay. Let's grab our upgrade. Gain 1 tools, return it to your hand at the end of the turn. Give a minion at the end of your turn, gain 2/2. Give a minion at the end of your turn, gain 2/2. Is that permanent? Every turn I get 2/2 on it? Well, sure. Let's put on that guy. And then let's also buff that guy. So now we have a Wrathweaver with Divine Shield and 2/2 every turn. And we get the Mal'Ganis. You love to see it. All right. And now we're just rolling for demons. Mal'Ganis is great because now, every time that I proc this, it hits nothing. My hero is invincible thanks to Mal'Ganis, and I still get the buffs. Big plays. We're out here playing demons. Let's grab this demon too. Let's roll one more time. Wrathweaver. Soul Juggler is in the field now. We could potentially grab that. Let's go ahead and play this. And sure. Let's go ahead. Sell that guy. Oh, almost choked. Grab the Soul Juggler. That's good enough for now. Does he have any cleaves? Hopefully not.
You're doing great out
I should have moved my Wrathweaver further down, but that's okay. So Soul Juggler, every time a demon dies, will put out 3 damage, and this will give me time to hopefully rush to 5. I should be able to pull out the win here. This is a pretty ideal demon comp. I wish I would have hit that guy. That'd have been nicer. Good cleanups, good damage. A little bit closer than you would have thought, huh? But we get through it. I'll fix up my order here and explain the reasoning behind the order. But for now, I'm going to try and look for some demons and try to push towards 5. Speaking of pushing towards 5, here we go. Grab that guy. Let's roll. If I can find one demon, that'd be great. Ooh, even a Soul Juggler is great here. Let's grab him. Let's also grab him. Let's sell this guy. Play that. Play that. We have gotten so many swabbies this game, which is kind of bonkers. Do I want to consider that guy? Nah, let's go ahead and grab him. We'll play this for the buff from the Wrathweaver. But we're not going to keep him. We're actually going to go to double Soul Jugglers. Roll again. We got another Imp Game boss. I'm going to freeze that, and then we're going to attack next turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix this order real quick. We want to go ahead and bring this guy over here. We'll put Mal'Ganis there. Playing against dragons, so there shouldn't be cleave. So let's ensure all 3 of these demons should die first. Mal'Ganis will keep the buffs of 2/2. Once all 3 of these die, he can't buff anything else, because these actually don't have the demon tag. They work with demons, but they don't actually have the tag. We're going to eventually phase these out, but for now, these will stay safe, hopefully. These 3 should die, which means I'll get off 6 damage per a death, which would be 6, 12, 18 death, or damage, which will be dependent on RNG where it connects, but still useful. And then I'll have these 2 hopefully clean it up. It's kind of different when you're playing demons, because most of the time you want to have a procer on the far left that kills off a Divine Shield, and then your big damage in the front to hopefully kill off their big minions, and then you can sustain through. Demons require a little bit more finagling and a little bit more dependence on RNG. The swabbies were actually pretty huge because I want to get to 5. And I also got to start mixing these Divine Shields. I think I'll Divine Shield this one, and then hopefully we'll find bigger demons later on. Imp Mama can be great. The Void Terror, as mentioned, can be great, especially if we're trying to run Soul Jugglers. Yeah, there we go. Good pick, Soul Juggler. I'm cool with that. We're making our way through. To 5 we go! And we'll probably hang on 5 for a bit, unless we find a quick triple. So, to 5 we go. Let's pip up the Imp Gang boss so we can keep proccing this. We'll grab any demons that show up for us. I wish I found that earlier. That card, I feel like if you can find it by turn 8, you're pretty much set. to pull out a win. Not the case here, though. We just went to 5. What I'm going to do here is sell this. Even though it's an 8-10 body, and it opens me up to potential fail, I want to get a Divine Shield on the board for this Mal'Ganis. I want to get this guy buffed up a little bit. He has mechs. He's at tier 4, so he shouldn't have a cleave yet. Okay, that should be fine. There's a good chance that I lose my Soul Jugglers, but I'm okay with this risk right now. I have 2 demons to switch into next turn, which will keep buffing this guy, and I'm going to phase these guys out eventually. I'm okay with going with 1 turn. Mechs on tier 4 can be deadly, but they have to have a setup where these get Divine Shields over and over and over again. I think we should be able to disrupt that. As long as our Soul Juggler doesn't die in the first 2 hits, we're fine. Here we go. Oh wow, double Iron Sensei. Good hits. Oh, there goes both our Soul Jugglers. You hate when that happens, don't you? Ooh, hey, when that happens, he spawned a Death Rattle that does 1/1 damage. Come on, Wrathweaver, carry us to victory! Okay, hit this one last, and we're gonna tie with him. You would. You would hit it first. You would. Every time. That's not too bad, though. 7 damage, manageable. Okay, let's find an upgrade and get an Imp Mama, yeah?
How's it going out there?
Hook me up. Video game. Do it. Floating Watcher will help out with the buff, but I'm actually going to pass out on it because it's not worth it at this point. You actually don't get the proc of 2/2 when you have a Mal'Ganis on the board, which is a bummer. I wish that was changed. Let's go ahead and do this. So we will once again keep bumping this guy. Try and get more buffs in the field here. Do I want to attempt to get a Divine Shield on a Soul Juggler? I feel like I don't, but I also want to survive. Let's do it. I kind of hate it, but I'm in a position where I kind of have to. I could just sell this and get another Dex Swabby on the field and go for 6. Nah, I need to live. Let's do it. We're getting to a point where big damage could hit us at some point, and I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. 18 health is in lethal range of a dragon player, and he's on 5 and he has 3 upgrades. I have to do it. Oh yeah, he's starting to get big, isn't he? The big boy. Give him 3 or 4 turns, and this Razor Gore is going to be huge. Oh, I'm a little worried, team. We might get knocked out here. Nah, we're fine. 3, 7, 12. Okay. We are our last foot. Oh, demons are so rough. Discover a new hero power. Give a minion Divine Shield. Return a friendly non-gold minion to your hand and give it 2/2. I feel like all of these are a little Akotako. Let's go ahead and pick up the training session, and once I get Divine Shield on everyone, we'll be fine if I make it that late. And right now, we just gotta find things that fit in this composition. And it is just not working. Come on, work with me, video game, work with me. We got another 3-drop. Battle Master, that's something at least. We'll play that guy. And I might have to just pick up this Battle Master. It'll give me some more stats on the board. We gotta beat a pirate player. And these are not cutting it anymore. So, let's go ahead, grab the Battle Master, Time to get rid of the Soul Juggler. Play that. So it gets 37 HP because I've lost a lot of health. Let's go ahead and roll.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
No more demon offers. I would love to find this 1/1 upgrade if possible. Okay. Wish me luck, team. I might be okay here. I might be. Depends on how big his Salty Looter is. This would have been fine to pick up, but I gotta finish my composition. I'm just not getting the Divine Shields out. Nat Bagel, the one and only. I'm nervous, team. Okay. Okay. Whew! We survived. We live another day.
Nice work out there.
Thank you.
Keep up the pressure.
I'm trying, Bob. I really am. You're just not making it any easier for me, my dude.
That one might make all the difference.
Could you just hook me up with an upgrade? After you summon a demon, gain 1/1 permanently. Well, I guess we gotta start playing into this card, right? I think I'm gonna move up the Soul Juggler. It's not really helping me too much. I'm getting a couple of procs here and there, but overall it's quite weak. Let's go ahead and play that. Put this card in the field. My taunts are kind of non-existent at the moment.
Another satisfied.
Don't need that card anymore because I'm not running Soul Jugglers. Let's roll one more time. Nice. Another demon comes in. That would have been a decent taunt, but gonna pass on him for now. Play this. We're gonna buff our Battle Master. Playing against Beast here. He's barely doing enough damage to take people out. Okay. I can't afford to be greedy. I really want to Divine Shield this, but I can't afford to. I need to have 7 cards in the field, or we're gonna lose. Let's go ahead and bring this guy forward. Put this in between those, just in case he has a cleave, so the cleave can't do maximum damage. And we are gonna hope this Battle Master can keep us in it. Oh, this game is so close. It's intense. I can feel it in my left kneecap and my right toe. I can't believe I haven't found an upgrade on this yet. Is anyone else going demons?
You're doing great out
Nope,
there.
I'm the only one going demons. It's just how the demon life is. Sometimes you just get screwed over. Ah, there's that Cave Hydra. I'm glad I spread out a little bit. Not that bad. Actually, a decent trade for us. Okay. We're doing all right. Divine Shield's really paying off right now. I need this one to die, and we're good to go. Okay, we beat him. And we knock him out. Holy moly, team! The demons seem kind of okay, and I haven't had the greatest curve. And they're kind of holding on. Now, to be fair, I have Divine Shields on them. If I didn't have Divine Shield, we would have lost already.
Your minions really pulled their
Demons need to quit being so weak. Blizzard, please! Buff demons! Another demon buff.
That one might make all the difference.
That one make all the difference. Okay, let's sell this one. We can afford to roll one more time. Ooh.
Another
Buff that guy.
satisfied.
Sell. Play demon. And let's start getting Divine Shield on that guy. Playing against Pyramid with Mech. So let's bring this over here. Okay. He might have a cleave. That's why I have this here to eat the damage. In fact, let's go ahead and do this, just in case he has a cleave. I want to start clearing up as much as I can. They'll probably have a Divine Shield taunt minion, so that should clear that Divine Shield, and this should kill it. This is a potential buff across the board. I might grab that. And then I think I'll Divine Shield this one, and then maybe switch hero powers. At least we got top 4 with demons. That's a win in itself. I'm just worried about actually getting the full W first place. I don't think it's possible without an upgraded in it, mama. What do you got, buddy? Yeah, you definitely got some mechs. Oof. That's one way to beat Divine Shield's Kaboom bot. Okay, some decent hits for me. Yeah, this Wrathweaver's gonna have to carry this fight. Isn't it? If I could just not hit the gold rubber, we can still win this. Please no amazing Divine Shields. Great. Oh my god. We hung in there. We're top 3 with demons! Oh my god! Okay, we're actually top 2! What?
You're good at this.
This has been stressful, man. Okay, let's roll again.
Go ahead and hire
Give
one
me
of
the
these
upgrade.
recruits.
At this point, just give it to me. For real. Come on. Hook me up, Hearthstone. It's your boy Trick. With no upgrades. Alright, the 5-5-3 spreads out pretty well. I don't really need the taunts anymore. He's playing dragon, so it just comes down to firepower, right? Let's go ahead and remove this. I can roll once. Nothing. Let's go ahead and play this.
Total corruption, total power.
We'll play this next. Let's come out. Let's go ahead and give this Divine Shield, and I think it's time for hero power at this point. What do we get? Remove a friendly minion, discover a random one from a tavern tier lower. Get a pirate. After you buy a pirate, your next hero power costs 1 less. Dark Moon tickets are in the tavern. Get 3 to discover a minion from your tavern tier. These are all meh. I guess we'll grab this one. Okay. We'll see how this all pays off. Can we beat this guy? My Divine Shield gets a good proc. Yes. Yes, we can. I think it's over, team. But I'm not too upset about this if we lose. Gosh, this Battle Master's actually been doing work, surprisingly. Oh, we held on. 5 damage plus 6, that's 11, that's it. I can't believe we got top 2 with demons. It was mostly the hero power that carried us, but hey, not too shabby, and even without the best RNG, we made it work. Demons might be okay. We'll play more. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time on the next Hearthstone Battlegrounds video.